Hello guys, this is CryptoWise here and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. So before starting today's video, I really want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to CryptoWise channel. And I started this journey a month ago, as you guys can see, and right now I have 100+ subscribers. Just because of you guys, I am now able to use my custom URL, and it is now CryptoWise. So you can write it as youtube.com/c/cryptovoice and you can reach my channel. And I really want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. And I know this month and the past couple of months have been really bad for cryptocurrency, as Bitcoin is dropping in price and there are a lot of negative news that came in media recently. And also we have a conspiracy theory of fourth dimension of Bitcoin, and that is the cartel theory. I will be talking about that later in this video. And I am basically an engineer and it's very difficult for me to make videos every day, but I do it for you guys. So I want to share my knowledge with you guys. So my job timings are basically from 9 to 6. So you can just imagine that, how tough it is. Those of you who want to start their YouTube channels, just to give you guys an idea, when you make a video, then you have to edit it and there are a lot of steps involved in the process. So it takes minimum from, you can say, 2 to 4 or 5 hours depending upon the video timeline. It's a very hard job basically. And for all my followers, from 3 years from now, when we will be watching cryptocurrency market, then we will be together amazed. And also when you will see the subscribers on CryptoVoice channel, so that will also rise a lot. Thank you so much for being the part of CryptoVoice family. It really means a lot to me. So now let us start today's video. So right now we are sitting at around 262 billion market cap, which is a lot less. The last time, a few days ago, when I made a video, at that time we were above 300 billion US dollar mark. Everything is going down and down and down, so we just don't know where things will stop at the moment. And if you see the articles, there are a lot of tons of negative news going on. Cryptocurrency is crashing and so on. Bitcoin drops from 7,900 to 6,600. A lot of confidence in the market is really low, and many people, they are losing interest in cryptocurrencies. And there are many popular YouTubers such as Crypto Daily. He is not even making videos these days, so he's one of my favorite YouTuber. I also do watch him. Very strange things happening in the cryptocurrency market. And let us now see the Bitcoin chart at the moment. So it dropped at around 6,600 US dollar mark, and from there it bounced back up. So right now it's about to reach 7,000 US dollar mark. And many guys, they have different opinions in the technical analysis for Bitcoin. Some people believe that from 6,800 it will go up. Some people thought that from 6,500 it will go up. So it bounced back right now from 6,600 mark. So let us see the Bitcoin chart in tradingview.com. Anything in this blue region is actually a good buy region for Bitcoin. And right now we are in this region already, 6,900. It falls in this region. So that's why you can see prices going up now. So I personally believe, I may be wrong, but I believe that it will further go up and then it will go down again. And then we can see it going down till here. I think that here we have a strong support. 3-4 months ago we had a rise from this point, 6,000 US dollar, and here you can see a bull run that started over here. The experts, they are saying that we will see 95% of correction from that point, so which make it around somewhere here 6,600 or 500, which already it has bounced from that number. That analysis is kind of is all right also, but I personally think that the real resistance is over here at 6,000 US dollar mark. So let us see one theory that can change our mind. Basically, it's just a theory, and we really don't know that a decentralized cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin will be affected by the centralized world. So this is a thing for the future. So we must keep an eye on that. So let us see that article that everyone is talking about today. And I read this article yesterday, and this article was posted by a member known as Super Crypto, and he posted that article in Medium. So let us see what he's saying. So he's saying that there is a fourth dimension which many people they don't know, and that is Bitcoin manipulation that is done by the cartel. So they are those people who are trying to suppress Bitcoin to achieve their goals. What is cartel? So these are basically those people who are backed by governments and financial elites, and their job is to suppress those assets which pose some fear to the fiat currency. So they will never want the money to flow to everyone's hands easily. So that's why they are trying to stop it. They want all the wealth in the world and all the control in their own hands. So that's why they have made this cartel. This is what this theory is all about. So this is something related to the CME features contract. If you guys remember that the CME feature listing was done on December 17, 2017, and right after that we saw a fall in the Bitcoin price, and it's going on and on and on, and we are seeing the same trend that it is going down, and right now we are over here. You can see that after the futures contract, at the same day it launched at 5 p.m., and at the same time the Bitcoin price it started to tank, and right now we are over here. So let us see some further facts that this guy is telling us. So here he is telling that the media and all the news channels and all the top governments are basically synchronized together. Cartel is basically working in synchronization with the media. So what is happening over here is that after the CME launched, the Bitcoin it dropped in price, and here you can see it dropped again, and the confidence came back. It went up again and again. Then they launched some news, bad news, news after news, and there were one, two, three, four, five news. All those news were negative news, which spread a lot of FUD in the cryptocurrency market, and the Bitcoin price it dropped. And here you can see massive volume drop, and then here is another massive volume dropped here. Then it went down and down and down and down, and here we had a 70% correction in the mid of February, I think in the second week of February, and at that time we reached around 6,000 US dollar mark, and then it further went up and up and up again. And there we have another news that striked in March. We had waves of news coming on March 7 when the confidence was going up, and then again we had a dump here. So right now we are at 6,940 US dollar mark. So you can see there are a lot of bad news here, and a lot of FUD that was spread in the market, and people they panicked sell, and that is what going on here. Then this theory is also telling us that some coincidence that in the 6 days of March, they are saying that at 11:30 ET every day a massive volume was dumped. And then this guy is showing us this graph, and here he is mentioning that you can see the trend that there is a massive 15-minute volume drop here, then here, then here. So this is not a coincidence. After every volume drop, the next volume dropped, it came a price below than the previous one. For example, it dropped from here to here, and this one is even lower, dropped from here to here. So these are all 15-minute high volume dumps, and the exchange that it linked with was OKEX exchange. So let us now see what else this theory is telling us. Already I told you what is cartel, then let us go further down and check the proof. So now he's showing us a proof. He's telling us an example of uranium. So uranium future contract was started in May 2007, and it never recovered, and it's going down and down and down. Then he's also showing us the example of gold. So you can see a similar trend over here. Then the similar trend with silver. So now he's showing the similar trend with Bitcoin. Let us see some further details. So he is telling that the stock exchange market is not like this. So in stock exchange market, because the stock index it supports the government and the overall increase in the fiat currency value. So that's why they have some plunge protection team that are working in stock exchange. So what they do is that they protect the market price to drop. So they work inversely as the cartel works. So cartel purpose is to suppress the price, and plunge protection team has the purpose to increase the price. So this is basically the difference with stocks. These assets which have a limited quantity in the world, and precious metals like gold and silver. Now Bitcoin also has the limited amount of quantity, and after every halving Bitcoin will become rare and rare. So governments really want people to sell and sell and sell till they accumulate more and more and more in low prices, till they have reasonable amount of volume and reasonable amount of Bitcoin quantity, so that they can control the market overall. In case if Bitcoin it launches sky high, that governments will have more power to control the assets, and in this way they will not lose a lot of money. So that is what they want a real control over Bitcoin at the moment. The cartel they started in October. So this is what this article is saying. This person is giving his own opinion that continue to deny it or lose your capital. This is basically spreading the fear. Or he's saying recognize the threat, understand the strength of an enemy, play the cartel's cards, protect your capital now, buy Bitcoin damn cheap later. So this is what he is saying, and he is sticking with his point of view. He's explaining over here is that sell at the highest and buy on the tips, then sell at the highest and buy on the tips, then sell at the highest and buy on the tips. So this is how you will survive this storm. And by the way, I agree with this strategy. In the bearish market, always do this similar scenario with all of your cryptocurrencies if you are good at trading. So never do this scenario if you don't know anything about trading. And this article will make you guys really depressed, but this is only just a theory. I personally believe that this will not happen. My personal opinion is this, that Bitcoin will drop at 6,000 US dollar mark, and it will go up from that point. In the end, this guy is saying that my Bitcoin path is 20k to 1k to 100k. Eventually he thinks that it will go up, but first it will go down till 1k, till the government they buy a lot of cartel, they buy a lot of Bitcoin volume, and in future it will go to 100k plus. So the name of the game is hold, guys. Hold and trust your cryptocurrencies. This is a new technology, still in the infancy stages. So basically he is saying in the end that you want to own a lot of Bitcoins when it ends. I agree with this point. And one day bankers will lose this game. And they are already losing this game. Guys, don't worry. Let me tell you one thing about US fiat currency at the moment. So right now Russia and China, they are against US currency, and they have stopped the dollar trading at the moment. US dollar is already losing its fame, and eventually it will be vanished. In future, Bitcoin will be the only currency in the world, and cryptocurrencies will rule the world. So this is again my personal opinion, but it is very realistic to think that the cryptocurrency will take over the fiat currency in the future. So he is saying buy the assets when they fall drastically. He is not sure about the timeline, of course. So this is it about the cartel theory. My personal opinion is that it will not go below 6,000 US dollar mark. This is just a conspiracy theory that it happened with gold, silver, and it happened with uranium, and this guy is basically linking that theory with Bitcoin. And eventually I personally feel that there is a lot of innovation going on in the cryptocurrency world, and there are a lot of projects that are basically helping cryptocurrency to go mainstream, and ethos for example will be a big helper in that scenario. In future, when the Bitcoin dominance will drop with the project like ethos, then we can see that governments they will not be able to stop each and every cryptocurrency. So right now, because the market it moves with Bitcoin, so that's why every fear is there, and the price is basically dependent on the BTC and Satoshi value. So don't lose hope, guys. Keep your faith in cryptocurrencies and think smart, and do swing trading in the bearish market. Just keep on increasing your coins and relax and consider this as your long term investment. There is never short term gains in anything. Just consider it as long term for 5 to 8 years, maybe. You guys will not regret your decision in the future. So stay positive and don't take these articles seriously. Personally, I don't like this kind of articles, but there are many people who are being depressed by reading this article, so that's why I am giving my opinion on this. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and please subscribe to Crypto Voice channel and be the part of Crypto Voice family. Till next time, bye bye, guys.